Hi guys, Irit here with a new process video, and this one is for the cut shop. This is the layout I will be creating, and I used two cut files. One is called Spring Fling, and it has this beautiful flowers there and the word bloom, and some leftovers from the I'll Fly Away cut file, which is the file that keeps on giving because you cut it one time and you have butterflies for quite a few layouts, which I just love it. So anyway, I'm showing you what I did. I cut these flowers that come in the Spring Fling cut file, and I supersized them. And I also cut the word bloom, which will be my title. So you can do all kinds of things. You know, you could color the cardstock and put back the inside pieces, but I decided to cut some pretty pattern paper. I'm really sorry that my mat is so wonky. I mean, the camera was wonky and I didn't notice until the final stages of this layout, so I do apologize. I hope you don't get neck pain from this crookedness. Anyway, I used here these beautiful papers from Felicity Jane kit. I think this was the February kit, which has just gorgeous papers. So I backed the flowers with a few of them, and also the word bloom. Now you could do that also with the leaves, but I didn't. But that would look really pretty too. You can, make your own pattern paper and use that to back them. I just really like it, or just use them like a white on white type of thing. That would look pretty as well. So I'm just thinking which combo of pattern papers I like. I really like these big pink polka dots, but I thought it was a bit much, so I decided to go with the softer gingham, which is really pretty, and a couple of the black and white papers. And yeah, sorry, I should have cut that out. thinking which patterns to use. So basically what I did, you could do this also in your silhouette, just cut the outline of the flower, but it's such a simple shape. So I wanted, to use as little of the pattern paper as possible, just because it's so pretty. And this way I don't have to figure out in the software where to put the cut files, how to position the papers on the mat. So I just hand cut it. It's really simple. As you can see, there I am cutting it. It's not a complicated shape there. And then I just added some glue. This is liquid glue. I think it's called tacky glue, and it's really good. I've been using it in the last few months, and I'm really pleased with it. It gives you a little bit wiggle time, like time to get this, which you won't get with hot glue that dries like super fast. So yeah, I really like this glue. And I'm just making sure everything is nicely adhered to my flowers. And you can see I made earlier this month another layout using also these flowers, but I cut them really small and used them like embellishments on my layout. So check that out on my channel also. That was a completely different style of layout with mixed media, and it was really fun to make. Also this was, but this is a lot cleaner, and yeah, I just love the way it turned out. It's so pretty with these big flowers and pretty patterns. It looks really fun. Said that, didn't I say the word fun? So there I have my little flowers, and now I just have to figure out how I want to position them on my layout. I do want to pop them up a little bit, so what I have here is this package of foam. I think you call it fun foam or something like that, which I ordered from Amazon, and it cost like a few euros for I think 20 sheets of this foam, and it's A4 size, so pretty big. And this way I can use a lot of it without you know, like the foam adhesive is pretty expensive and I have to pay shipping on mine, so this is a really great way to get the same effect but much cheaper and easily. If you're like me in Europe and you don't have a scrappy store next to you, you know, just you can order from Amazon some of this. I think it's in the children craft categories or something like that on Amazon. So there I have my flowers. Now I only put the foam adhesive on the heads of, like, the blooms of the flower, like the flower part, and not on the stems, because I'm lazy and I didn't want to cut those tiny pieces of foam, but I think that would have looked nice. Actually, what you could do is, you know, put like the flowers that you want in the back composition wise, like in this case the two tall flowers, you could stick them down flat on your background, and then the little flowers that are more to the front, use foam adhesive on them, and that way you play with the dimension and the depth of the design. That's really fun. So this kit also came with this piece of transparency, and I thought about putting it there, kind of like, you know, making some sort of a representation of ground or earth or something, and I wasn't sure, so I took pictures to see how it looks with and without, and I decided it looks, I like the idea, and I like the whole graphic look of it, but I decided I really liked the cleaner white on white look, which is, yeah, I'm just really enjoying that lately. So I have this cute photo of my baby girl. She's 4 months old in that photo, and I wanted to use it, but somehow it wasn't working for me. So I ended up using 2 photos of my 2 girls, and that just looked a lot better. And yeah, so I'm using here the butterflies that I had left over from the first time that I cut the I'll Fly Away cut file, and I'm just adding them. What can I say? I love all the white on white cardstock. So I'm just positioning them here and there, and soon I will add just the final details, which in this case I'm going to stamp, you can see right in the middle of the butterfly. And I tried to use that pigment ink that you see at the bottom. It's like a light pink, but it just, you couldn't see it. It was too light. So I decided to go with black ink and then off stamping it in gray. And that looks really pretty. I think you'll get a better look in the close-ups at the end. And then I thought something is missing when I took already the photos of this layout after I added my journaling and everything, and somehow that butterfly on the right side looked, I don't know, too disconnected. So I consulted with my scrappy friends, Suze and Tanya, and got some great advice from Suze to add stitching like to that butterfly. Well, not to it, but you know, to make like a squiggly line, and add some white embroidery thread, and that's what I did, and I love how that looks. So, you know, use your scrappy friends and steal their ideas. Anyway, here's my finished layout. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a lovely day. Bye.